Do, 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 do.
Should be live any second.
Okay. And you got the rundown.
Yeah. Here, 1 second.
Okay,
I'm going to take out my headphones.
Okay.
Okay, my headphones back.
Oh, very good.
By the way, I got tickets. I got my flights and hotel for CES.
Oh, great. When you coming?
So I'll be there for Showstoppers and Unveiled and Pepcom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I'm not going to go to Unveiled.
Okay, cool.
So you can let me know if you find anything great there. But I'll be at Pepcom and I'll be at Showstoppers.
Perfect.
And then when are you leaving?
Let me look. Getting to January. I'll leave on the 11th.
Which is Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, wow. You're going to be there longer than me then.
Yeah.
I'm getting there Monday for Pepcom. And then I'm going to leave. I'm going to take the red eye out on Wednesday night.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm leaving the next, just the morning instead of the red eye.
Yeah, okay.
On Thursday. So yeah, so also
hey, Bleak, we're gonna read your letter tonight, Bleak.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait, no, is it your video tonight? Let me just see. Hang on, Bleak. Bum, 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 bum. You can see how carefully we plan this.
Right.
Yeah, it's your video.
Perfect.
Your video.
Video, no letter. He doesn't even know. I'll also, if you need a camera person at either event, you could use me instead of. I don't know if you normally.
Yeah, no, I have somebody who goes to all the shows, but no, it'd be great.
Cool. Whatever's easiest for you.
Yeah, no, that'd be great, Chad. Super. Yeah, I don't think Twit last year said they were not gonna
do anything,
or at least with me.
You're right.
But I don't remember if Padre was there or not last year. Anyway, this will be Padre's last CES for a while.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
He's going back to Rome.
A tough life, Rome.
He's going back to the Vatican.
Yeah.
He has a home at the Vatican.
The Pope called and said, "Hey,
exactly.
The Wi-Fi's been acting up. If you could come on down."
He said, "Could you just send my tweets every day? 'Cause this is too hard for me."
Yeah.
He's a reverend now. I went home from the office at 11 p.m. last night to work on my brother's graphics for 2 hours. Oh, Blake. Oh, okay. Beatmaster says he doesn't like the idea, but he has no choice. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I know that they worked with him a lot. Yes, this is live, Becky.
Live.
Because he was supposed to go back, be away for a year. And then they said, well, you could do 2 months for 6 years to make up your year. So that way he was on Twitch for a very long time. Oh, look at it's Waffles and who else?
This is Jack, the new kitten Jack. Blackjack is his full name.
Oh, Blackjack is great.
Okay. Also, I can call him Flapjack, which is like a pancake, so it's
yes.
Waffles and Flapjack.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He's really looking at you.
Yeah. Flapjack, wait until you see Charlie one day.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad, can you show me my studio on your phone? I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, let me connect.
That was so funny before.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I didn't have to send an email that it connected or anything. I just
No, it was like
connected.
Great.
Okay. So here it is. So I can click, I can like drag
Oh
it around.
yeah, they're all my monitors.
And you should be like right there. There you are.
There I am.
I wonder if I can,
Okay.
oh, I can zoom in. Okay.
Wow.
And then it also does like, so I'm like rotating the camera upwards, and so it'll do like an augmented reality sort of thing where I can move the camera in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa, I didn't even know I could do that. Here's a whole globe.
Oh, neither did I.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh my God.
Like,
that's a riot. 360.
yeah.
Can't see too much.
I wonder if I
But
can
you
turn
got the
off
chandelier covered.
yeah, exactly. It's big in the shot. I wonder if I can turn off that setting of movement. Set POV, show POV.
You know, it just dawned on me. Wonder what mine looks like on camera. Let me see.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can change the settings.
See what happens when two of us. Oh yeah, it's hard for me to show you that, and then.
Oops.
And then, actually, yours is clearer.
Yeah.
Yours is way clearer than mine. All right, that's good.
I think it's just because it's going through Skype.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
It's frustrating that I can't turn off that accelerometer view. There's another app that I have that has accelerometer support, and I've been complaining to their support for a long time.
What takes over?
You know, so especially on iPhone, there's this new like trend to use the accelerometer, the gyroscope, so that when you tilt the phone, your perspective shifts. You know, just a little bit, just slightly.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah.
And I find it
Captain J,
annoying.
the 151 is not running on Thanksgiving Eve. So you'll have to stay at the bus terminal until Friday.
So like
7 a.m.
This is my VPN app. And you can see that when I tilt the phone, the map tilts.
Yes. Oh, I see
so
that.
if I'm further down, it might be a little bit easier to see.
Oh yeah, it looks a little 3D-ish.
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate that so absolute much, especially on this specific app because it's a VPN app, so you click what server you want. And so as you're walking, the whole map is shifting around the whole freaking time. And so I can't, you know, one city might be closer to another city, so if I'm trying to get something done quickly, you know, choose a VPN quick. I hate it. And there's no setting to turn it off. And I have complained
Oh my gosh.
They had, it's the stupidest thing. They had a feedback button. Like, hey, give us some feedback. So I said, okay, I'll give you some feedback. I hate this feature. Or add in a feature for me to turn it off. So it's just static. And that feedback went to support. And so support was like, I don't understand the issue. What's your issue? I'm like, there is no issue. I'm giving you feedback. Don't put a feedback. And here's my next bit of feedback. Don't put a feedback button in your app. If all you have is support, you have no way to actually capture feedback from your users. I'm just going straight to, well, what's your problem? Well, it's not really a problem. It's just a feature request. That was frustrating.
Oh, God. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Spike. We still have 9 minutes before we go live.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
So I'll be heading down to Austin, and I'll be bringing Charlie with me. And then on Saturday, so just normal Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day, my family's going to host it for our extended family, so they're all going to come over to our house. I do a lot with my extended family, so my aunts, uncles, cousins.
Wow.
Yeah, I've only just started to realize how unnormal that is, because to me that was just how life.
Yes, it is very unnormal.
That's just how life is. Also, there's one aunt that lives in Utah, and then I live in Dallas. The rest of my family lives in Austin. Aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, just everyone. So
and in the same house.
In the same neighborhood. No.
In this,
and Austin's not that
makes
big.
it
I mean, it
very
basically
easy
is.
to have.
So, and my grandmother has, seven children. So I have 7 aunts and uncles with children of their own. And so it's a big family. So anyway, even for birthdays, we will have an extended family birthday event. And I guess, it kind of makes sense if you think of it in the aunt and uncle angle, that like if my mother was to have a birthday, that her brothers and sisters would come and celebrate her birthday with her. But it just always turns into huge extended family events. So everyone in my extended family is coming over to our house on Thanksgiving to do turkey and food and.
Great!
Yeah. And we set up.
Does your mom do everything, or does people bring stuff?
People bring stuff. It's a little bit of a potluck. My mom does turkeys. There's 2 turkeys because we have such a big family, and then people bring in desserts, or someone brings in. My uncle always does the mashed potatoes. My aunt always does green bean casserole. So that's how we do that.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do that on Thanksgiving. But then my 10-year high school reunion is on Saturday. So I'm going to go to my 10-year high school reunion on Saturday.
So you'll stay in Austin all for a few days.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's why I'm bringing Charlie with me, so that I can keep him at the house. I don't have to hire a sitter.
Oh, yeah. No, it's great. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Do we eat...
In shifts.
Oh, in shifts.
No, they wear normal clothes.
I was like, what is this dish of... Anyway, no, we all line up at once. So I would say that there's about 40 people.
What?
Anywhere between 20 to 40 people, somewhere in between there. So no, we just all line up. Oldest people in front, kids in the back. I mean, it is.
Do you have a kids table?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's grown because there's actually less kids now because we're all grown up. I was.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of the first of the. I was like second oldest out of all of my cousins. So they're all now like in college. So the kids table has definitely grown up. We have to have like 4 tables. We have a front room. That is kind of like the formal dining room, but the way the house is designed, it's really just a front room. But anyway, we put 2 humongous tables in there. Then we put a table in our living room. So we'll have a collapsible table that we'll put into the hall, and then when it's time for food, we'll bring it out and put settings on it. And then we also have 2 tables outside. So I guess that's 5 tables.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll take some photos. I'll put them on.
Oh yeah. No, do that
on Twitter.
Do that. Becky says we're going out.
We're going out.
Becky says we're going out to a fancy place for the first time. Says Becky.
Fun.
Yeah.
We started doing that on Christmas. We stopped doing the family thing on Christmas. We'd all just go to a Mexican food restaurant on Christmas. So yeah, it's fun.
We're going to feast on Hardee's tomorrow, says Spike, and then have turkey on Nancy's birthday. Oh, okay. Okay. Is Hardee's open on Thanksgiving?
Oh.
I guess they will be. What about the cats, Stoic Squirrel says?
They're just going to be here. I just give them enough cat litter to last for the time.
Yeah,
and
cats tend to just eat when they want, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you also don't have to take cats for a walk or anything like that.
Yeah.
They just do their own thing. So they have a automatic feeder that feeds them the correct amount, and then I'll just Jack is being potty trained or litter trained, so I have 4 temporary things set up throughout the house. So they have plenty of cat litter.
Oh, okay.
To go around for the 4 days.
Captain J is making turducken.
Turducken. Turkey, duck, and chicken. That's what turducken is.
Oh, really? Oh, you know about that?
Yeah,
wow.
Turducken. Yeah, it's turkey with a duck inside of it, with a chicken inside of the duck, and then you can carve that up.
Whoa, I don't know. A duck and a chicken stuffed in a turkey.
Why? I may have gotten it wrong. Maybe it's a duck and a chicken and a turkey.
Weird.
Instead of a chicken and a duck and a turkey. And yeah, tonight I'll probably last Thanksgiving I made an apple pie, and I have an aunt that is a very picky eater. She's the pickiest of all the eaters, basically, and it's very rare that she likes a dish, and she loved my apple pie.
Oh.
So I have gotten many requests from her children and husband and her to remake that apple pie. So I'm probably going to make an apple pie tonight.
Oh, Dennis just brought it down. I'll show you my pineapple upside down cake.
Ooh.
Bum, 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 bum. Watch it slide off the plate. I don't have an overhead camera like you do. Hang on a second.
That would be so sad.
We'll get a profile. Want to drop this on.
We'll get a profile of it. So
yes. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum.
That looks good.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Ta-da. Yes. I'm going to put it down here. All right. 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute, and we can put this turkey in the oven.
What do we got? We have the.
Let's see. We have 3 gadgets from last Thursday's Wine, Dine, and Demo event.
Cool.
And then we have your final cheap kitchen gadget.
Right. Well, is it my final?
I'm sorry?
Is it my final? We might do.
Oh, wait. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Next week, Thursday's on the 30th. It comes out on the 1st. What do we do? I have an extra.
Last time you did it, and we said that we recorded it within November, so you'll do 2 gadgets. It'll be next to last.
Perfect.
And then we have a Gadget Warehouse video from Bleak. Letter of the week. And that's it.
Perfect. And also, let me grab my gadget. I forgot to put my own gadget in the dock. There we are. Oh. It's a lot less expensive on Amazon than it was at Bed Bath & Beyond. Click. And copy and paste. Okay. And it was Wine, Dine, and what?
Demo. Wine, Dine, and Demo.
Right. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, I guess let's get started in 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from the Wine, Dine, and Demo event. We get 360 degrees of gadgets from these events. Also, I have another crappy corner that'll let you keep a lid on it, and a video from you guys. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, the hostess with the mostest, Dick D. Bartolo. Thank you, Dickie D. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great. We're recording early
because we're recording a day early because we didn't want people to have 2 turkeys on Thanksgiving. So we're doing this Thanksgiving Eve.
The eve of Thanksgiving here in America.
Yes.
It's so funny what traditions come out of the woodworks. I just saw a tweet from 538, which is they cover a lot of analytics and kind of numbers. They cover numbers around politics, around sports. But this tweet was all about Thanksgiving traditions and the regions that have disproportionate amount of side dishes. So like in the South, mac and cheese is very, very popular. In Texas and in the regions around Texas, cornbread is a very big side dish.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Can you think of that? What would you suspect would be?
Well, the
side dish
thing with Italian families is that turkey is way down on the list of what you serve, and it must have been 20 years before my brothers and my sister and I could get my mother to stop starting with homemade pasta. I helped. We made the actual pasta, and then we had antipasto, which is cheeses and hams and salamis, and then we had either spaghetti or raviolis, and then when everybody was stuffed, they brought out the turkey, and we kept saying, "Ma, have all the other dishes another day. Just make the turkey."
Yeah.
Yeah. And but when she got into that, we just had the traditional stuffing with sausage, stuffing with Italian sausage, which was great. And, candied sweets. She knows I like sweets. And so she used to put brown sugar and do you make them with marshmallows?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then
yeah. We have marshmallows. Normally, actually, we have two sweet potatoes. We have one with marshmallows and one with pecans on top.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So traditional for the last 10 years of when we were all living.
Right.
So they have passed on. And what do you have for side dishes?
Oh my gosh. So mashed potatoes. Of course, the sweet potatoes, green bean casserole, and rolls. Let me think. Oh, fruit salad. Fruit salad always comes out at Thanksgiving.
No cake?
No, we don't do cake. For the desserts, it's pecan pie, pumpkin pie, and then any other type of pie.
Okay.
But yeah, no cake. I never had cake for side dish.
Oh, okay.
Here's the image that 538 released, which is the most disproportionately common Thanksgiving side dishes by region. So you can see
so funny.
Some of the
salad, whole from the middle of the country to the West Coast is salad.
Which I don't think we've ever had a salad at our Thanksgiving. I don't think there's ever been salad. And then that's a little hard to see, but that says green bean casserole. That's definitely at ours.
Right.
Rolls and biscuits. That's at ours.
Mac and cheese, yeah, that's ours too. Right.
I've never had mac and cheese at a Thanksgiving.
Me either.
What's funny is I've never had cornbread, and we're in cornbread territory, so I don't think we've ever had cornbread. And then squash. I've never had squash at a Thanksgiving either.
Yeah, Dennis squash. So I think he's making squash.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all right to eat it if you're not in the proper region. Though,
oh,
right?
yeah. It's just
Thanksgiving.
It's just statistics. You can break the statistics.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was worried.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a rule. Yeah. Ooh. So, yeah. Thanksgiving's always just fun. I just love it. Love it so much.
It is fun.
With that, I guess let's jump into some gadgets.
Yeah, let's go in. So, as you said, we're at Wine, Dine, and Demo, and we got a CES. I just found out before the show, you're going to CES. I'm going to CES.
Vegas,
so we're going to look at a 2018 Innovation Awards nominee, Godzilla 360, the first ever all-in-one security and monitoring system that lets you look 360-degree live HD viewing. So here's a video, and then we're going to have a demo. Hey, Dick DiBartolo, Mads Menace writer, and the Giz Wiz. One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Whoa, what is this going to do? Whoa, it's a magical ball. No, not really. But Terry's going to tell us what it does, and it's pretty interesting. And it's called Godzilla. And why?
Because it guards your environment and lets you interact with your environment. And unlike all other security cameras, it's 360 degrees. You literally see everything in your environment, live and in high definition video.
Can I go on my phone and move the view around?
You can.
Can I see that happening?
You can see that. So we have an accelerometer that will move the video, and you can also swipe. And then you can arm the camera with the push of a button.
Oh, so in other words, if you want to look around and see the kids and the dog with the alarm off.
Video feed. And when you want to turn it into a security camera, you just hit the status button. It's disarmed, and now it's armed. And if motion is detected, it'll send you a push or an email or a text. And if you want to arm the siren and motion is detected, it'll have a 100 decibel siren that will blare.
That is real. That is a great picture on there. Is that HD? Is it 1080?
It is
1080p?
HD.
And the price of that?
It's $229. And it's at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Home Depot, Staples.
All right, so we have no monthly fee, just the one purchase price.
There's no fee. You plug it in, you download the app, you connect it to your home Wi-Fi, and you're ready to observe your house and interact and protect.
You know what? Is there any limit? Like can 3 or 4 people tune in and see the video, or is it just one?
No, you can share the app with your family, and you can have multiple cameras all run off the same app. So very convenient, very easy to use, and $229, so a great value.
Are you at Godzilla.com?
We're at Godzilla.com.
Godzilla.com. I like that. Dick DeBartolo, Man's Menace, right there. And the Giz Wiz, one take theater here at GizWiz.tv. What he doesn't know is I stole his laptop while he was doing the talking. Okay, bye.
So Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It's really cool, and you have one now.
Yes, I do have one, and I talked to Terry Beta, who, in my notes, I wrote Chief $sign Officer. So I assume Terry is the Chief Financial Officer. And I said, Terry, can I share this with my co-host so he could see through my camera? And he said, oh, it's very simple. Just go into your app and hit send invite, which I did. And totally forgot I had done it. And then I'm sitting here working, and I hear Dick. And I think I'm looking around. I'm saying, "Who's talking to me?" And suddenly Chad is in on my camera. It has two-way communication, and you got to look around. Actually, can we see what you see?
Yeah. So from my perspective, it sent me an email invite and said this email address has now been associated with a invite. So all you have to do is go download the app and then use this email when you sign up, and you'll have the invite. So that was pretty simple. And then once I download the app and get all that squared away, this is kind of the main panel. Sorry about the glitchiness on that camera. So I just click monitor, then we have Disneyland there, and there's the view. And if I want to, I can put it into landscape mode.
They said landscape mode is better.
Yeah. And so there's right. I think is that no. I'm looking.
Well,
at the
no.
back.
So this is all my mad stuff, and now you're coming around to me and all my monitors, and now I'm top of the world, Ma.
Top of the world. So there's Dick right there. There's the back of his head, and
that is so
zoom
funny.
Out and move around.
That is so funny.
Yeah. So and then for me to talk to you, I had to put it back into this mode. And there's I'm not going to do it now because it might feedback loop.
We get feedback, yeah.
But there's a microphone and the speaker, and so I turned both of those on and was able to communicate 2 ways to you. So it worked out pretty good. I like that you can easily invite other people into into your camera.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
There's all your
it's
stuff.
all my mad stuff.
Yeah, I can even see the. If I zoom out just a bit, see the whole globe of everything.
Yes, exactly.
And you can see the disco light on the top of the ceiling too.
Yes, there you go.
So yeah, I thought it was really cool. It kind of gave a new...
It's pretty neat, yeah.
Neat perspective on everything. And
I like the fact that you can set if you go to work and you forgot to set the alarm, you can set the alarm and then you get push notifications if the alarm goes off. Also, something that I don't think any other companies do, or if they do, I don't know about it, is they hold all your video for 2 days for free. So if you need,
that's nice.
Yeah, if you need something, you can go back and get it. And then if you want it longer than that, they have plans. I think that start at $4.99 a month, and I think that's 7 days. And I think you can do more.
That is fantastic, because I have Pet Cube, and it stinks because if you don't catch it live, if you're not signed up for the plan and you don't catch it live, it's gone. So having 2 days would be
I believe
awesome.
It's 2 days. Yeah.
Or anytime, really. Anytime past live.
Yeah. Yes,
even if it's just 3 hours, you know, that would be...
yes.
And
be also, it's compatible with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, and works with Nest and Samsung SmartThings. So it can be integrated into your smart home. It's pretty neat. It's $229.95. Alexa just heard me say her name.
Yeah, she's listening.
Yeah, and everything, all the info is at Guardzilla, spelled Guard, Zilla.com, and I'll put it in the show notes. If you text the numerals 360 to 833-360-3366, you can go in on a live demo or a 3D demo and move around their property or wherever they have their camera set up. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I like it. Guardzilla. I don't think I've seen other 360 security cameras. I've only
I think they said they were the first.
Yeah,
and they've been in business for a while doing security cameras. So this is their third one. They make an outdoor security camera and indoor security. This is their first 360.
Yeah, and the way that works is it just uses one camera pointed straight up with a super wide-angle lens, like an uber wide-angle lens.
Yes.
So that's what you're going to be expecting from that. Is it'll be a little distorted because it's so wide angle, but you get 360 degrees of view, which on most security cameras you don't. So that's the trade-off there. So Guardzilla, all one word, .com, basically how you expect to spell it. Cool.
Okay, so another thing I saw, it's only been out for 2 weeks, from Kodak. And when I got home and checked something out, I'll tell you something kind of funny about this product. But let's look at the Kodak Printomatic. Dick DiBartolo, man's maddest writer, and the Giz Wiz. One take theater here at gizwiz.tv. A couple of weeks ago we did the new Polaroid camera. We're going to talk about a new camera from Kodak, and Megan's going to take my picture. Something candid.
Say cheese.
Okay.
Something very candid.
And then we're going to wait for this to print. In the meantime, I'm going to ask, the camera is only about 2 weeks old?
Correct. So it's been shipping only just a few weeks.
Okay. And how many megapixels is the lens on this?
We've got 10 megapixels on this.
10 megapixels. Okay. And it uses that film zinc.
Zinc technology printing. So zero ink. Exactly.
Okay. So printing now. So it prints little wallet-sized guys. And now this does not have, you cannot print from other sources.
You cannot. There will probably be cameras in the future that you will be able to do that with, but not this one.
Okay. So this guy prints smaller pictures, and I assume the price of the pictures is less than the Polaroids because it's smaller. Is that right?
I couldn't tell you what, I don't know what Polaroids is, but we've got about 49 cents a print.
Okay, that is exactly half of what a Polaroid is. What are the other devices on your table? That's what it was.
Sure, so we have here the Kodak Photo Printer Mini and the Kodak Photo Printer Dock. So
now, are they Bluetooth?
They are Wi-Fi connected. and
Wi-Fi.
They use a personal Wi-Fi connection. Yes.
Did they develop the Wi-Fi connection so that you can do it with your phone?
Exactly. So you don't need to be tapped into like this building's Wi-Fi connection, for example.
The local. And what is the retail price on those guys?
So we've got $99.99 and $139.99, and the Printomatic is $69.99.
Okay, the new camera. Oh, that's really great. So if you want an instant camera and you don't need all the bells and whistles, this is an easy way to get into it at $69.99, and it comes in this color and kind of the Kodak yellow.
And the classic Kodak yellow, and in the future we'll have some more colors to come.
Some more stuff. Okay. Dick Bartolo, Maz Metis Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at GizWiz.tv at Kodak and their new instant printing camera. Bye.
Cool. I love these instant print cameras.
Well, it's very funny because I'm seeing more and more of them, and they seem to attract a fair amount of attention at trade shows.
Yeah.
Now, what the funny thing about it was, when I was reading the press materials when I got home, it said CA Global is proud to have partnered with Kodak in the ever-growing digital camera market. And I said, wait a minute, CA Global, I know that name. And I went back to press releases from a couple of weeks ago. So they hold the licensing for Polaroid and for Kodak.
That is very funny. So
Okay.
we were actually just talking about this in the Twitch chat room, as people were saying, oh, Kodak, that's not a name I've heard recently. And people were speculating, or I was speculating even, has the name been sold? Are they really just partnering? Obviously.
Yeah,
what's
according to the
going on
press,
here?
I know. According to the press release, it seems that someone at Kodak, or someone who uses the name Kodak, came up with the camera, and CA Global is distributing it. The thing is, it's not directly from Kodak, because to start out with, Kodak would have everything ironed out. And there's a great deal of confusion because on Amazon, some people say, I got a memory card, and some people said the box says you get a memory card. I got no memory card. And I got in touch with a PR agency, and they said the camera does not come with a memory card, but takes any size SD micro card that you have. But then on their on the Kodak website, the pseudo Kodak website, it says camera includes a 10-pack of Kodak zinc photo paper and a memory card.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody sort of knows what's going on. Everybody seemed to get a 10-pack of film of the photo paper. I guess it's not film. So the pictures are only 2x3, but they're 49 cents versus $1 for the ones that the Polaroid does. And when she said, what led me to think that the same company is probably building both, is when I said, can you print to this camera from your phone? And she said, no, but that may be coming. So my guess is whatever, they'll probably just swap the technology back and forth,
right,
since they own both brands.
Right. Cool. Yeah, this is, I think it's new, emerging. It's kind of the same people, the same type of people who like scrapbooking, or who like, physical memories, that whole, there's a whole swath of people who love that. Want to go to an event, take a photo, and print it and have a physical, memorabilia,
Yes,
something.
Like Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
And whatever Christmas holiday you celebrate, you can you can have an instant picture.
Right.
And it's fast. It's under a minute, and they're small, and they're adhesive backed if you want to peel it off and stick it on something. And you're right, people love to go home with a little souvenir.
Stop having your photos live on the device, get them off the phone into someone's hand is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that has not taken off is digital photo frames.
Chad, that's so funny. I'm glad you brought that up. Chad, there were two companies at the Wine, Dine, and Demo with photo frames. And one of them, I thought, are they kidding? Because they were $200, $300, and $400.
No.
I said,
no.
Can you do anything but see pictures on them? And they said, our new $500 one will be able.
For that much, oh my gosh! For that much, get an Echo Show. You know, like for that much, get an iPad, a used iPad. Yeah. The only thing that I could ever imagine a photo frame coming out and being a new product is if they did an e-ink color photo frame. If it was e-ink, so it looked like a real photo with the same thing, and it was a color, obviously color e-ink. That's the only possible way that I could imagine that working. Because that would look interesting. Because e-ink is also very thin, a thin technology, uses very little battery, so you wouldn't have to have a cord running. Hopefully you wouldn't have to have a cord running up your coffee table or wherever you decide to set it.
Yes.
In fact, the coolest thing I could think of would be to make it huge, which would probably hurt the cost of it. Make it huge and actually put a real frame around it, and you could put it on the wall. That would be, I think, the coolest thing.
Yeah.
So,
but we'll see. We'll see at CES if photo frames is maybe someone figured, hey, instant photography is coming back. Let's be the first to bring back photo frames.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's not the same magic between the two of them.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it's just also like photo frames never kind of went in the direction that I expected them to go, which was super high density screens that were like, that looked like retina screens. Every photo frame I've ever seen is like a normal television monitor or like, computer monitor quality with, they just didn't seem to really go where I wanted them to.
Yeah. And especially at those price points.
Prices,
because,
what the heck?
Yeah, I know. I mean, you can buy a 4K TV nowadays for $300.
Yeah, and they've been like thick, old technology. I haven't liked them at all. So, with that,
okay, our final guy is something for the DIY, do-it-yourself. The DIY, I always got those initials mixed up. For the do-it-yourself person, let's take a look at something from Works. Hey, Dicky Bartolo, Mads Medistrider, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. We're at the PepCom holiday event, and this is a neat little work table here, and Mike is going to tell us what all these doodads do. What do the doodads do?
Well, these doodads are what you call little table dogs. And these table dogs, there's 4 of them. And you can put them in different configurations on the table, so you can lock down a 2x4, a 1x6, a 1x12. And there's integrated storage not only on the top, but on the bottom of the table too. What's nice about this table is that it can hold up to 300 pounds. You've got little channels here where you can put fasteners and screws and things like that.
I see there are built-in rulers here also.
Built-in grooves. There's also a measuring scale, both in metric and also in... Now
the thing is, Mike, I live in a really little apartment, so is there a place to store this or a way to store it?
Well, what's nice about it is that you can go to these corner tabs and turn these table locks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy is a little locked still there.
And lift that up. And then Jenny here is going to fold up the table legs. And you put it in the case. And then just close the case.
Oh, wow.
You got 13 pounds of storage there. You can put it in the closet, put it in the garage, put it in the back of the trunk of the car. It's only $59.
Wow. How much?
$59.
$59. Okay, and it's called the Works?
It's the Works Sidekick Folding Work Table.
The Works Sidekick Folding Work Table. That is really great. If you have a small apartment or not enough room in the garage, you can have a little work stand right there. It's out now?
It's out now. You can find it at works.com and also on Amazon.
On Amazon. I like that. Dick DeBartolo, Mad's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz, One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Bye.
I like that a lot. As someone who has a garage, does a few projects a year requiring woodworking, or I made this set, this right here, made in my garage. I like that a lot. It also seems like something that could go for camping or
yes. Yeah,
really
I was going to say. It wasn't until I went to their website when I saw people tailgating and using it as a little dining table. And you're right, kids were using it as a craft table, and it folds up easily. Those legs are metal, and as Mike in the video said, it holds up to 300 pounds. Not a bad price, $59. And if you have other works benches, they have these little link locks where you can put different things that they make together to form a bigger work surface. So it is a clever idea. And I like the idea that you can store it easily under a bed or in a closet.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's really, really great. I mean,
get it on Amazon. I think it's $10 cheap.
Yeah. This is just their website. Their MSRP is higher than normal. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people in their own shops have something like this where that you can put in little troughs to keep your 2x4 or whatever staying steady, so it's easier to clamp. It doesn't move back and forth. I love it. I like this standard work table.
Yes, I love
versus the sidekick, and it's like a little checklist, like comparing the two.
I always love those. I love it.
Very good. Cool. I love that, and also pretty good price. Pretty good price. I could see that if there was a big project and I knew that I needed an extra thing, instead of trying to go buy some table saws and put something down, this would be the right choice. So the Works Sidekick Portable Work Table. Perfect.
Cool. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your third turkey of the week.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner.
Oh, my.
Get it.
Okay, so we are in the cooking or kitchen month, things for the kitchen, which I love because of Thanksgiving. And this is one more for, for outdoor use or for kid use. And it is called Can Caps. This is a really, really simple gadget, hopefully, as long as it doesn't go, awry in some fashion. But they're caps for your soda cans to stop things like bugs from getting in. It shows a little bug right there on the top of the cap.
Okay.
And then also it shows that one of these cans could fall over and it would stay tight. So I haven't tested them out yet. This is going to be a live demo of the can cap.
You short out the one caster.
Exactly. The monocaster dies a horrible death because it got soda all over it. So it comes with 4. And I found this online for about $4. I picked this up in Bed Bath & Beyond for close to $10. So it's definitely better online. Oh, hello, Waffles. Waffles is going to help me test this out.
Cat approved.
Yeah, kitty cat approved. So first off, just checking out the actual cap. It's kind of a softer plastic, and this cap moves forward to close, and that's a pretty good seal. I can just from feeling it, you can tell that it clips quite nicely. So we also have some cold sodas here. Of course, we didn't want to, only the best here for Giz Wiz. So first you open it, and then you'll set the cap on top, and let's see. There we go.
Right okay. I heard that lock.
Yeah, that locked right in. And then I'll take a sip just to see if it gets in the way.
Okay. See if there are any bugs in there.
No bugs. Look, now Waffles can't get in. Yeah, the grate gets way in a little bit, but it doesn't It doesn't make it go anywhere. You know, it's just a little bit obstructs flow. Don't step on the Monocaster, Cat. We're gonna start
Doesn't like the way the show is switched.
Exactly.
Let's get some close-ups here.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. Okay, so, and then there's just a little bit of, like, you know, soda left on. This is a kind of a clear soda, so it's a little bit hard to see on the camera, but there's a little bit of soda left right there.
Yep, right, okay.
But the real test is, could you give this to a child, and if they spilled it when it was closed, or if you gave it to, you know, an adult and they spilled it when it was closed,
okay,
if
get
it would
ready
leak,
to buy a new keyboard.
if it would leak. So, oh,
oh, good thing you did it over the cooler.
Yeah, exactly. I think what happened was I tilted it, and the carbon dioxide kind of pushed out. It leaks a bit. It leaks a bit. Not exactly as sealed.
Well, you wouldn't lose your whole can of soda if you knocked it over.
Exactly.
If you were fast.
Exactly. So it could knock over. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know what? Take that one off and just put another one.
I was exactly gonna do just that. Okay, so we'll switch off of the orange one and go to the blue one here.
I like that. That click is reassuring.
Yeah, and then this cap even clicks on. You know. So
oh
that's
yeah.
reassuring too. So let's test this one. No drips out of this one. Oh, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. So, and that was coming out of the top. So it gives more time than it would if it was.
Yes, exactly. It inhibits.
It inhibits the flow of water. The other cool thing is that there's colors. There's 4 different colors.
Oh, so, that's good.
So on top of the sealing factor, on top of making sure that bugs don't get in, it's also easy to determine whose can is whose if we all have the same, you know, actual can.
Okay. And what's the name of the product?
This is the can cap. Can caps, locking tops. You can. It says prevents spills. I don't know if that's keeps insects out, and it is a 4-pack.
That's for sure.
Right. This is from Jokari. J-O-K-A-R-I.
Oh yeah, they make a ton of little gadgety things.
And so here it is online. Let's go ahead and switch over to that. Yep. It's only $5, so you could get it for very, very inexpensive there.
Yeah,
online.
$1.25 each.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty highly reviewed. 500.
You know what? The reviews are pretty good. 500
reviews. Holy cow. Yeah, that is a lot of reviews. So yeah, and they all seem to like it. This is 3-day shipping for free for Prime membership. Not quite Prime, 2-day, Super Prime, but still free shipping for 3-day shipping. So yeah, it's cheap. It seems pretty good and prevents spills. It is not spill proof.
No,
it is spill resistant, as you may say.
Exactly.
So I could, and it's also, they're really small and compact. So I could see if you're camping, this would not be a difficult addition to your chuck box if you were going to carry this around with you. So there you go, the can caps.
They probably keep the fizz in a little longer too.
Yeah, I think I could see that too. Yeah, because it's pretty tight. Yeah, probably not for. I think it would just extend maybe 20% more if I was to guess.
Yeah, that's
exactly. not like.
But it's something.
Keep it forever. Yeah, exactly. By the way, I wanted to give a little bit of an update on the hover cover, which was the last episodes. And so my mother actually went and bought one, and she pointed out something funny that I didn't realize. Inside of the hover cover box, there was the instruction manual. Okay, but there was one other piece of paper which was very interesting that she pointed out to me. It is the customer rights and attribution agreement. It is a whole piece of paper dedicated to, if you want to sue them, how you would go through the process of suing them. Attribution procedures, limitation of legal remedies, resolution of claims or disputes. I assumed that this was the warranty information, but it is a list on if you want to sue the company, how you would go.
You know what's funny? I thought I remember seeing something like that in something I got. I wonder if it's a new regulation that products need to tell people how you can sue them, sue companies. It was very bizarre. Very bizarre. So, there you go. Choice of law and severability. That is a riot.
Yeah.
The instructions start with "Dear suing person."
Dear suing party.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So this is the terms of lawsuit.
Before you sue us, please read these instructions carefully.
Yeah. I mean, really, they've made it very convenient to sue. Is really what it is. It's just, if you're going to sue us, here's who you call. Here's who you mail your litigation to. It tells you that, I think this is telling you, you will be responsible for no more than $125 of administration expenses. Your attribution claim can be no larger than $10,000 US.
Wow.
This is very weird. Anyway, thought that was pretty funny inside the hover cover. So just a little update on that. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn!
All right, our viewer video is from a chat room regular, Bleak, who is going to tell us about, I believe, not an old phone, but a new phone that retails for only $55.
Wow.
So, yeah, an Android phone. So let's take a look at Bleak's, a.k.a. Steve Teapot, video.
Hi Dickie D and OMG Chad, Bleak here. I thought I'd share with you something from my gadget warehouse.
That is not a $50 phone.
I recently got this and it's quite an impressive device indeed. Let me just get this out of the way. It is a
very good
Soyes 6S. I got this from AliExpress for the grand price of $55 US. And believe it or not, it is a fully featured Android phone.
That looks so small.
I bought this because all the Twit people had bought the Jelly phone, which I was pretty jelly of. And I decided to look on AliExpress and found this little beauty. As you can see, it's styled on everybody's favorite fruit-related phone. I imagine it's sort of styled on the 6S based on its general appearance. Everything on it works, apart from the flash for some reason doesn't seem to turn on, which is a bit annoying. But everything else on it is as you'd expect from
so itty bitty.
An Android
it is
phone
tiny.
Lollipop. So I'll show you. Get some maps going. The refresh rate on the screen is not present in real life. It's an artifact of the camera. But as you can see, when it decides to load up, it loads up all right. It does what you'd expect it to do. Zooms in, what have you. There's a tiny little speaker on it here. Works for phone calls pretty well. It's got 8 gigs of memory.
Those icons are tinier than your pinky.
Storage, should I say, and I believe 1 gig of RAM. As you can see, I'm running Nova Launcher because the default launcher was styled to look like an iPhone. But yeah, you can do whatever you'd expect of a phone normally. Here's VLC running. I got a AC/DC song, of course, because I'm Australian, so gotta rep the AC/DC. Let me just skip along here. Yeah, okay, I got it. Turn it up.
It's not bad.
I mean, you're not going to rock the party with this thing, but it'll certainly do the job for a backup music player or something. Let me just pause AC/DC there. So here's a golf game, and I'm just going to have a bit of a putt here. Whoop.
It's comically small.
As you can
The
see,
screen is
it
tinier
actually
than his
does
index
what it's
finger.
supposed to.
I guess
I'm
he
obviously not
said
very
he
good at this
is
camera,
going to use
so
it as a
let's back
backup
out of
phone.
Yeah.
I know over Twitter
Makes
they're
phone
all
calls,
raving
has
over it. You know,
GPS,
it's a jelly
has
phone,
a
right?
micro SD slot.
I've heard a little bit
and
about it.
dual SIM. The idea that
Oh, dual
you
SIM.
can't fit a headphone jack on phones is ridiculous, considering there you are, headphone jack. Charges with micro USB, but most importantly, it's great for kicking back and enjoying your favorite websites. And of course, my favorite website is the Giz Wiz. So let me just load up YouTube. It doesn't seem to like your HD video. I think this phone a little bit too. I
don't think the website was optimized
for HD video, but
Does it go? Oh, it does.
as you can
Okay.
see, it plays YouTube pretty well. I won't bore you with your
Oh
own
my
show.
God! I actually heard your voice.
Along with the phone, it came pretty well packaged, as you saw before. Comes supplied with rip-off headphones. Don't leave home without them. And I paid a whopping $1 for an extra battery because I didn't really trust how long this thing would last. I think these are 1100 milliamp hours. So
That's pretty
Cheaper than a
good.
double
the
A.
mileage may vary. Not something you'd want to, rely on, but good as a backup phone for sure. And then, last but not least, the qualified certificate. Every
Oh
great
my God,
Chinese
now you're
device
talking.
has to have a qualified certificate to let you know it's
Yes,
qualified.
and I like it when the stamp is
So,
actually
qualified.
printed on.
Right.
That's one item from my gadget warehouse that I thought you guys might enjoy, and I will see you around.
That is hilarious. Very, very funny.
Yes. Maybe that's another trend. Tiny phones.
Yeah. Itty bitty
I know.
smartphones. Like,
Yeah, it was. Who's the big tall guy over at Twit? Blocking his name.
Jason Howell.
Jason Howell had the jelly phone.
Yeah.
And I think he liked it kind of for the same thing that it's like a secondary phone. I guess maybe if you have kids who definitely want a smartphone and you want to invest $55, that might be a way to go. And they would have the luxury of having small fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. The jelly phone is basically the idea is that it's the world's smallest 4G phone, as you can see
4G,
here.
okay.
Oh
my gosh, that is really tiny.
It fits in the tiny pocket, the pocket that was made to have a pocket watch. It fits in that pocket.
Oh my word, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so you can get the Jelly or the Jelly Pro. The Jelly Pro has 2 gigs of RAM versus the 1 gig.
But the Jelly Pro looks like it's $180, right?
Yeah, it's expensive compared to just the normal Jelly phone. Here we are, early Jelly times 2. That's
times 2.
There's the Jelly. The Jelly phone is $95. This is all Kickstarter at the moment.
Right. Okay.
And so the Jelly. Oh my gosh, I hate going through all these different pledges.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I believe that it was really, really inexpensive, like in the $50 to $80 range.
Oh, okay. And
I
about the same
remember,
range.
but I can't quite pin down a price. So yeah, it looks like almost a miniature house version of a phone. Like a dollhouse version of a phone.
Oh yes, Ken and Bobby phone.
Yeah,
Ken and Bobby smartphone.
When he loaded up our website, it was like, oh, it's so adorable. It's so small. Like, I have never seen something that small. Yeah, there's jelly phones on Amazon for 130, but I think that is a price hike over the normal thing. I'm not sure,
okay.
but it could be $130. But there, there's definitely a class of people out there that want the smallest phone. They don't want a massive, gigantic phone like the times have been creating. So perfect. It's very, very, very
Thank
funny.
you, Bleak.
Thank you so much, Bleak. And then also, you can send in more videos. We're looking for more videos.
More videos, 1 to 3 minutes, a video, pretty much anything that involves a gadget you just bought, a gadget you bought and hated, a gadget that you can throw out because it's been sitting in the garage for 20 years. Those we really love. We love when we can talk about technology of the past and how when you bought it and it was new, everybody would go, what? My first Casio camera, I just found it again, and I remember it was $650, and it took 30 pictures and had no flash. And the woman said, "You mean the picture is saved in that camera, and you can actually download it on your computer?" It was like an amazing thing. An amazing thing. Anyway, so a quickie video and put it on YouTube. You click unlisted when you do that, so only people with the URL have it. And send us that URL. And that goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. If you live in the U.S. or Canada, sorry, Bleak, you'll get a Mad Magazine and Alfred E. Newman picture. But Bleak, I'm going to email you an Alfred E. Newman picture. Going to sign it to you and scan it, which I did for someone, and they said, "This is amazing. No one would ever know that you didn't sign it in person." So send us your video, and if you want a Mad, make sure we have the video by December 15th. Mad is moving to California and taking the postal scale and the postage meter with them. So after December 15th, I'll only be sending out Alfred E. Newman pictures to people in the U.S., but scans autographed to you anywhere in the world. So do it now.
With that, let's jump into the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Okay, and the letter says, forward this, tell Chad about this if Chad doesn't read the emails. We had, let's see, I think it was last week or the week before, someone did a video about the cat fountain, which solved the problem of their cat drinking out of the fishbowl. And so Doug Clemon, who says I'm a Giz Wiz Patreon supporter, says, Dick, tell Chad that Catit, C-A-T-I-T, has lots of cool cat gadgets. I just sent this as a gift to a YouTube cat person, Lucky Ferals. It's the Catit Senses 2.0 self groomer.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be great.
It's on sale.
It is on sale. Oh my gosh!
Yes, he said it's on sale
$5
for just $4.99.
Holy cow! Yeah, I absolutely will get that because my cat loves my comb so much that she will camp out when I'm taking a shower. Because after I take a shower, I'll dry my hair and then grab a comb and comb it into where I want it so it'll dry in that position, so she knows that I'm going to pick up that comb. She loves it. Oh my gosh. So she'll sit there and wait patiently for 20 minutes just for the chance, for the opportunity to rub her face up against the comb. She loves the bristles of the comb.
You should better get a couple of them.
So I'll just hold it right there and she'll just rub her face up against it. This is Waffles who has discovered the wonders of the comb.
Yeah.
So
maybe
perfect.
You can attach this to something, right?
Yeah, it goes on the corner of a wall, it looks like.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it goes just right on the corner of a wall. And so you'll just stick it on there, and then the cat will rub his face up or her face up against it as much as possible.
Nice.
Yeah, I could absolutely see this going over very well.
Oh yeah, Chad, don't get the 2-pack. This is traditional Amazon screw up. One of them is $4.99. 2 is just $25.
$25. The 3-pack cost $36.
$36. Or
you could
rather
just spend $5.
Click $4.99 and say 3, please.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna get this for the cats. At $5, it's a no-brainer to keep them, groomed. And also, like when she's so excited for the comb, I'm always in the back of my head thinking like, is there something that I'm doing wrong? Like you needed to be groomed more, and I'm doing something bad to my cats. Well, this will just let them figure it out. I'm afraid they might be there forever. Yeah. The Cat Assist is 2.0 self-groomer.
Yeah. And so, Doug, thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for being a Patreon supporter of the Giz Wiz.
Yeah. Big thanks. Big thanks. You know what? Let me just give a big thanks to all of our patron supporters at patreon.com/GizWiz. You guys support the show every single week. Big thanks to you guys. Really, the show would not happen without you. Just absolutely the biggest shout outs to you guys. You know who you are, who support every week. I mean, we're getting ready for kind of the biggest gadget season of them all, CES.
Yes.
Book flights for me and Dick and hotels, and I'll be bringing along Josh as well. So all of those expenses come directly from your generosity. So thank you for all of your generous donations every single week, every single time we do the show. If you don't want to give reoccurring every week, you can give one time via PayPal, gizwiz.com, gizwiz.tv, sorry, and then click the Patreon button and then scroll down and there's a PayPal link. Thanks everyone for your support. We are viewer supported. Every once in a while we might get a sponsorship, but believe me, really we couldn't do the show without our patron supporters. So thank you.
This is our 133rd independent show.
We're coming up on like, what, 3 years?
Let's see, be 50, 51. Yeah. Coming up to 3 years in like 15 weeks.
Wow. Big. I mean, really, every time.
Yeah, no, it's super.
I think of that. Super. I think of our patrons, because we wouldn't be here without the patrons supporting. So big thanks to you guys.
No, it's true. And you can give anything if you want to do 25 cents a show, 50 cents a show.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, let's go play What the Heck Is It? GizWiz.biz is the place to do that. This is the show, the game show within the show. So you can head on over there, click What the Heck Is It on the sidebar. And this is the gadget that we're trying to figure out what the heck it is. It's pretty obvious to me that this is the start of a snowboard ramp for carrots. Definitely a nice slalom ramp there for your carrot winter activities. If you think you know what this is, you can get a guessing. There's 12 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 24 for hilarious, clever, funny, or ridiculous answers. Get a guessing if you want those Mad Magazines from Dick. GizWiz.biz, and this is the last time you'll be able to get a magazine. So out of all of the ones to play, this is the one. So get your guesses over there. Be creative, be funny, and come up with your own reason for this gadget to exist.
And this game ends December 17th.
December 17th. Not a lot sooner.
Because Mad closes December 22nd.
We got to get these Mad Magazines out of here.
Yes, exactly.
So, with that, you can also check out the show live. We should be back on track, back on schedule, normal schedule, next week, and for a few more weeks until we get into Christmas season. But yeah, so that's we record every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern time, 6:30 Central time, 5:30 Mountain time over at gizwiz.tv. We'll just be live around that time. Just go there and you can join the chat room and talk to all the beautiful people that are in the chat room with us. If you don't want to catch it live, we record the show and put it up on a podcast just for you guys. There's RSS links on the website as well as links to YouTube, so you can just catch it on demand there. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Giz Wiz, and we will see you next week.
And I'll be here. Someone had a good title like Shoot the Works or something like that.
Let's see.
Works. Chat room, who used the trade name Works in something that was cute? Da-da. Was it Shoot the Works? Given the Works? What? Help me, help me, help me. Show them the works. Oh, comb with me.
Show them the works.
Show them the works.
Give them the works.
Shoot the works. No, I guess this doesn't work. No. Comb with me. Comb.
I need to set up my... Because there's a room called that I can access to see all the titles. And I just need to make sure to join it at the beginning of the show. So stuff in the show shows up there. We could also do like instructions to sue. That's pretty funny.
Oh, yes.
Cat approved caps. There's no place like comb. So it's crispy bacon.
Comb
on the cat. It really works.
Comb and see me. How to sue.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you, Beatmaster. You're the best. Or is that just a thing of whatever this thing is? Comb over.
Thank you, Ranger Rick. Thank you, Ranger Rick.
Thank you, Ranger Rick.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Comb over.
Comb to sue. I like that. There's no place like comb.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1650, recorded Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017. No place like comb.
And you need a photo. Oh, I can hold up my... Let me see if there's enough cord on this. Probably not going to even know what it is, but...
Don't think this is going to work.
Get my mic out of here.
Nope, that is not going to work. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Cool.
All right. So have a great time tomorrow, Chad.
Thanks. You too.
And
What are
chat
you
room
doing?
have a super. Let's see. Dennis and I are having dinner here. We invited a couple people over. Nothing like what you have.
Not the family bonanza.
Yes. Oh, and chat room. On Saturday, I'll be on with Leo, but Screensavers is recorded, so it looks like it's going to be radio ends at 5 o'clock, and then we're going to do Giz Wiz right away. Okay, and Giz Wiz will end by 6 o'clock when the pre-recorded Screensavers plays. That's just for this Saturday. And as Chad said, we're back on our Thursday schedule for the foreseeable future until we get into the holidays.
Right.
All right, have a super. Tell your mother to get her video in before we run out of Mad magazines.
I will.
Okay. All right, bye everybody. Take care.
See you, Dick. For the people on my Twitch stream, I will be back at 8, so in 30 minutes, with my normal video game stream. So see y'all then.
Bye.
Cool. Bye.